it harder, make it better, move it faster, makes us stronger than ever. Hour after hour, work is never over. Work it harder, make it better, move it faster, makes us stronger than ever. Hour after hour, work is never over. Work it harder, make it better, move it faster, makes us stronger than ever. Work it never over. Work it harder, make it better, move it faster, makes us stronger than ever. Hour after hour, work is never over.
Hello everyone, this is Otaku here on Otaku Approved, and I give you a video review on World in Conflict, Soviet Assault. Now, Soviet Assault is an expansion pack for World in Conflict. Now, World in Conflict is an awesome PC real-time strategy title. It is great. You should really get it. Now, Soviet Assault, brings in new missions and some new multiplayer maps, but storyline. Now the Soviet Assault ties into the original World in Conflict game by representing the war on the Soviet side. Now there are 6 missions to play, and they tie into the original game and better depicts on how the war was started. Now I really like it how they bring the cutscenes, how they bring it to life, and in the in-game gameplay, how the storyline, goes on with conversations to one commander to another, and the cutscenes are incredibly well done. I really love the storyline for this game. It's really excellent. The thing is, when you're watching the in-between mission screen, you hear Alec Baldwin.
The outbreak had been sudden, if not unexpected. High-level diplomatic talks were still going on when Russian tanks started rolling through the Fulda Gap and on into West Germany.
On the U.S. side, talking about the war, and your Soviet character talking about his part of the war. Now, as for gameplay, there is no resource management, nothing of that. There's no base building. World in Conflict is basically choose your units, place them where you want to spawn in, and just go for it. Now, the campaign-wise, it'll have you mainly securing points in the campaign of the game or destroying certain structures or units. Now, it's a really good campaign because with Soviet Assault, it comes in with the original World in Conflict game, which I really like. Now, but you can only get through this through in the retail store or shopping online. That is, if it does have it. Now, as for the multiplayer side, it's definitely another good thing about this game. Up to 16 players can play in a server, and the different thing about this, it's like set up like a first-person shooter game. You can join in and really join out, and it wouldn't stop the game. You can just, join in, join out if you need to, but in the multiplayer game, you need to capture certain objectives or hold certain objectives, as there are different game modes, including tug of war, domination, all that stuff. It's pretty fairly balanced. The special tactical aids that you can use, including a nuclear strike, is definitely something that take an awe at, but it's something that you got to save up your points, because yes, saving up those points for a nuclear strike is tough, but it is definitely something to have, but only if you use your nuke in the right place. Now, overall, this game is just excellent in the graphic department. I turned this computer up on the graphics, and even though it's kind of sluggish here and there because I got to get a new graphics card, it still looks damn good. Sound-wise, with the enemy units and the voiceover work and the in-game music is spot on. I actually really like the soundtrack to this game a lot. Now, overall, I'm gonna have to give this game a A+. It's definitely one of the best real-time strategy games to date. Actually, you know what? I'm upgrading the status. I'm giving it an A++. A++ is my new rating, where it is the unicorn. It will never happen again. Period. The reason why I'm giving this also is that every copy of Soviet Assault comes with World in Conflict, and it's only at 30 bones. So it's definitely with great gameplay, great storyline, awesome graphics and sound. And the multiplayer is addicting, teamwork, headset support, clan support. It is definitely a game that you should pick up for the PC if you are a fan of real-time strategy games and a fan of the World in Conflict game. Again, this is Otaku here, giving World in Conflict Soviet Assault an A++. See you later, guys. And gamers out there, are you looking for more video game reviews or other video game content? Well, head over down to asiasplayhouse.com or check out her YouTube page at the link below or provided in the description box. She's a hot gamer girl who knows her gaming.
We've been fighting continuously for weeks on end with little to no sleep. We thought the worst thing that could possibly have happened just had. Little did we know what was to come.